Hey guys, welcome back for another video of JTY Vlogs. Today's video we're going to be talking about Rumble. Thank you, Rumble. I'm loving Rumble right now as a, quote, content creator. I have a very small channel. I've not put out a lot of videos. I've not done that great. I think my top video on Rumble has like 33 views. But there is one video that has actually gotten enough watch time that I've generated a whole 9 cents of revenue. Yeah, I know, nothing to be proud of, but hey, at least I'm making some amount of money. I mean, look at YouTube. You gotta get 1,000 subscribers before you can even start making money. And do I have 7 subscribers on YouTube, or is that on Rumble? I don't remember, sorry. But yeah, loving Rumble just for the fact that I don't have to reach a limit before I can start making money. If I have good videos and people watch them, I can make money. It doesn't matter how many viewers, or I guess it doesn't matter how many subscribers I have. Let's get over to the garden before I sweat to death. Alright, so we're in the garden. And first thing I want to show you, well, you can see some of that, but first thing I want to show you is the pepper plants here. Alright, so here we go. The first turning red pepper of the season, all the way at the bottom. Got that nice going from green to red there. And you can see we got a whole bunch of other green ones. Now, these are cayenne peppers here. Yeah, we got quite a few cayenne peppers started there. Got our jalapeno peppers down here. God, they're getting pretty big. Getting some clusters of them. Well, yeah, this is I did not expect to get so many peppers, especially I'm using this standing tray here, and these plants are doing wonderful. For the last one up here, the ghost pepper, or the red ghost pepper, you see there the bumps on them, like they're telling you stay away or you're gonna regret it. I just think that's amazing. It's I don't know, I might do a ghost pepper challenge this year. I've never tried a ghost pepper. The habanero down here is about the hottest I've dealt with. That's kind of hot. No, I guess it's kind of up there. But definitely nothing compared to the ghost pepper. Alright, so we are 1 week in. And this is what our collard greens are looking like. The leaves aren't quite as big. They've been a little bit smaller since it's been summer. But we got a lot of leaves. The kale is doing awesome as well. I should have harvested some of it, but I haven't. Oops, I just didn't have salad this week, so just didn't get around to harvesting any. The romaine lettuce. This is not what I was expecting. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This is interesting to me. I didn't know anything about when romaine lettuce flowers in the seed. And here, this is the other lettuce that I was growing. It's starting to flower in the seed as well. You can see it's a little bit different from the romaine, but it's getting the same little balls here, showing that it's about to flower in the seed. And then more of our collard greens. These leaves are a bit bigger, doing a little bit better. I said last time these are our bigger plants for some reason. This end, I planted them the same time as the ones down there. But yeah, there's let's see if I can get. Yeah, there's quite a difference in the height of those and the bulkiness, and yeah, just I don't know why. The ones down here, they're just doing a lot better. See, can you see that? Let me zoom in a bit here. Zoom. Yeah, there we go. We got some eggs going on in here. Now, last time I had to deal with pests. Hold on. So last time I had to deal with pests, they were cabbage worms. They're eating up the plants. They're laying these great big sacks of eggs. That's not what this is. These are a bunch of tiny individual eggs that are kind of getting clustered together. And yeah, I'm not sure what that is, because it's not eating up the leaves really. I mean, this leaf is a little ate up, but everything else is kind of good. So whatever it is, I don't think it's eating the leaves. I don't think it's cabbage worm. I think we got some, yeah, we got seeds in here as well. I am unfortunately going to come in with the 7 dust and hit the whole garden bed. Whatever it is, hopefully I wipe it out and I won't have to keep using pesticides. I don't like using pesticides. I use them as little as possible, but as you can see, I'm getting the beginning of an infestation of some kind. Then we got this. This is unfortunate, because I do not believe the seeds are formed yet. But my spinach is dying. I don't know, I'm watering it. It's probably just the heat. Unfortunate, I really wanted to get more seeds from this. Just don't think it's going to happen though. Alright guys, I also wanted to show you the basil and rosemary I donated to the park. As you can see, they're doing pretty good. That rosemary in there is still kind of small, but it is finally starting to sprout out and grow. That's a perennial. I hope you can hear me because of the wind. That is a perennial, so I'll come back next year and just keep getting bigger. We'll replace the basil and stuff at that point. But you can see here, I did have this little spot here the park guys cleared out earlier, and it has just gone bigger. They cleared out more that direction and over this direction. And I told you guys I had some plants ready that I was going to put out next to this. But I don't have this many plants. Not right now anyways. I'm going to have to think of something. Because I don't want their hard work cutting this back just to go to waste. I kind of want to do something with it if they're going to cut it back for me. Yeah, let's go look at some of the plants we can put out here. Alright guys, I was going to wait till that thing shut off, but it's not shutting off. And it's been like the 10-15 minutes of just waiting, so I'm not waiting anymore. Anyways, these are the plants. Oh, here we go. These are the basil that I am thinking about maybe pulling up and trying to transplant out into the park. You know, those look a little bit better because they're smaller. These are kind of big. These are real close to the roots too of the tomato plants. And obviously I don't want to kill the tomatoes to get the basil out of here. I can just grow more basil if that's needed. Yeah, I think I'm going to be more successful over here. At least with these, I should have no problem getting these out, and these. Maybe these too. Yeah, these should be pretty good on getting out. Those, I don't think so. Those roots are going to be pretty close together, and they might just die. I don't want them to die, because if you don't know, having basil with your tomato plants is amazing. It makes them taste better. It helps them stay healthy. protects them from disease and certain bugs, stuff like that. What are you looking for, sir? Or ma'am, whatever you are, you're a twitchy little fella. Yep, where are you going? Alright, and there are these basil plants. These are again quite big. Their roots are quite developed, and they might die if we try transplanting them. I had left these here just to, you know, grow more seeds for next year. But something I did not expect is this little guy over here. And you see he's coming out of the tree root stump there. He's not looking too great, but it has grown since I put it in there like a month ago. I was expecting it to die immediately. And when I didn't, I was like, well, I guess I did give it some water so it could live a little bit. And then it went another week, and another week, and now it's been like a month, a little bit over a month, of it sitting in there and slowly growing. Which makes me wonder, can I clone these to get more plants to put in the park? I was just wondering. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you did, thanks for stopping by, even if you didn't stick around to the video, but you're probably not hearing this then, are you? Yeah, like, comment, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Hey, share the video if you want. I mean, it's not long, right? I didn't ramble on too long, did I? I hope not. Yeah, see you guys next time. Thanks so much for coming by.